planning guide. Today we're talking about getting ready for Valentine's Day and creating a lovely celebration for you and your family. So how do we go about planning for seasonal events like Valentine's Day? Well, I like to stick to 4 rules that just help keep me in a good planning mode, make sure that I don't duplicate on anything, and if life gets really busy just before Valentine's Day, then at least I've got everything in and got it ready so that I don't miss out on making special memories. So 4 things that we need to do for Valentine's Day: create something to do, something to eat, something to keep, and a display area. Stick to those 4 things and you'll have a lovely celebration without going over budget. Okay, so we know the 4 areas of what we want to do for Valentine's Day. We need to start making a list of what we want to go and buy. But before I do that, I do a little stock take. So let's have a look at anything that we got last year that you might want to use again. This is really going to help with your budget, and it helps with the environment so that you're not rebuying the same sort of things year after year. We're just going to change things up a little bit. So a couple of the little bits that I got, I have one thing here from Baker Ross, which is a great website where you can buy little activities. This is a heart set where you can put photographs in it, or the little ones can draw little pictures and you can cut them out and put them in. So I know that I've got my to-do section covered. I'm going to try and avoid the activity section when I go to Home Bargains. The next thing I got last year was Poundland, and this is a little heart trinket box. It was £1. Sometimes things can be more in Poundland, but that was actually £1. And for the display area, I also got a helium balloon last year. I will be reusing it. It just won't be the main focus point of the display this year, but you know, don't throw stuff like that away. Just pop it away, reuse it. Not pop it as in don't pop the balloon, just put it away, and I can show you my storage area a little bit later for how I keep all of these seasonal things. The reason why I said Home Bargains for me this year to go and have a look at is I've been to Poundland already quite recently, and there wasn't much that I saw in their Valentine's Day section that I thought was particularly kid focused or family focused. So I'm going to try Home Bargains and I'll show you what they've got. We'll come back and we'll take a look together. So we've just got to Home Bargains, and I just want to do a last reminder before we go in. Don't get distracted by all the pretty shiny Valentine's things. Stick to your plan. Something to decorate with, something to eat, something to do, something to keep. And remember your chick off. If you've already had something ticked off on that list, you don't need to be buying it again. So for me, for this Valentine's, I've already got the something to do, but if I see something in there that I think might be great for you, I will suggest that as well. Let's go in and get shopping. And we managed to get quite a few things on the list that I'm going to take you through, and I'll share prices so that you know how we're doing on our budget as well. So first of all, if you remember, we had the heart box that I wanted to get a couple of little bits to put in. For that, I found this kitten lip gloss, which I thought was very cute, at £1.29, and it's the perfect size. That will fit in lovely. And then next is a heart bath bomb with a gemstone in it. This was 69p, so those 2 things together are going to fit really nicely in the little heart package. Next, we have a couple of things that are going to be for my husband, but I will still get something else, please don't worry. The first thing is some After 8 mints, but they are strawberry flavoured. These were £1.29, and then a cute little bottle of fake champagne for £1 will just go together in his section of the display with another gift that I will get. Next, for the something to keep area, we had the really cute and adorable and soft Valentine's Day pajamas. The children's sizes are £6 for top and bottoms, and the adult sizes are £12. And I was really fortunate they had both sizes that I would want. I went for a 14 to 16. For my little girl, she is 7, but I went for an 8 to 9 because I want to get 2 years, maybe even 3 years out of those. When you're spending a bit more money, like not £1 or £2, you're spending 6, I want to make sure that it's going to last. So I'll get a couple of Valentine's days out of those. And they're the nice memory thing to keep as well. Now, for something to eat category, I got 2 things and they helped me decide what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a Valentine's Day breakfast for her, and they had these strawberry Cocoa Pops, pink, £1. Bargain, absolute bargain. I think she'll love them. I've got a red bowl, so I think those in a red bowl would just look lovely for a breakfast. And then they had these chocolate love bugs for 89p. They were super cute, and I think I will put them around a little afternoon tea setup that I'm going to do in the decor. I probably won't buy any additional Valentine's things for that afternoon tea. I'll just do little sandwiches and cakes like I normally would for a lunch, but I'll just add those to make them extra Valentine's-y. I did have a look at their cards. I decided I didn't really love too many of them. I'm lucky at this retail park that I go to, there is a TK Maxx, and I popped in there and they had the cutest kitten one, which was £1.99, so it wasn't too much more than the cards were in Home Bargains, but they did have plenty that ranged from about 70p up to £2.50, so they do have options. So now we've got quite a few of the bits that we need for a setup. We'll go back to our list, our 4 things, and have a look at what we've got. So I think I've covered to keep. I think I've covered to eat. I already had the to do with the crafts. And by the way, I didn't really see anything else in Home Bargains that I felt was a great craft that was specific to Valentine's. So I'm going to have a look online and see if I can find something else for you to suggest. What's waiting for me is decor. They really didn't have anything that I thought was going to go right for my theme. So I'm going to have a look somewhere else and I'll come back and update you. So for our craft, I said I would go and have a look for you at other opportunities that are out there. And there is an awful lot of Valentine's decor that you can go and purchase. But if you're like me and you don't want to spend too much on a holiday like Valentine's, I think it's great just to keep an eye on delivery charges and things like that when you're looking online. So I found some really nice pieces on Partyrama, Party Pieces, poundshop.com, all great and inexpensive in themselves. But by the time you started adding £4 or £5 postage and packaging, I didn't think it was quite as worth it as some of the other options. Going back into Home Bargains, the only thing that they did bring back in was some balloon decor, which again was great, but it was either £3.50 or £5. Doing a balloon banner or a balloon arch is quite a lot of work, and if it's for a one-day celebration like Valentine's, then I think you just need to weigh up how much time you've got. Is it on a weekend where maybe you've got more time, or is it on a weekday where you're going to be a little more rushed? So, what did I find for you? I decided to make something instead, and I was kind of inspired by the balloon arches that I was seeing. They had a lot of backdrops of hearts on ribbons, and I thought, wouldn't that be something nice to personalise as well? So I've made a little template for you, which I'm going to link in the blog article that will be with this video. You are more than welcome to use it, alter it to whatever style you want. I have gone for something quite neutral for my display, but still fits in with some of those pinks that I was picking out. So I've gone for a pink marble heart design, and on it I've written different words. And you can make these words anything that you want. I've gone for things like love, kindness, together, family. I've used my daughter's name and told her that we love her on them. So I'm going to take you through how to make this craft. You're going to need to know what you need. Like I say, this one's really simple, so you're going to need your computer and your printer. Colour ideally, but if it's not, again, this would work so well in black and white. A Pritt stick, some scissors, and ribbon, colour of your choice. Again, don't buy new, whatever you've got. I've got loads of white. White is my staple ribbon colour. I always have a lot of it in. So just with these few things, let's have a go at doing a craft together. So using your scissors first of all, you need to do some cutting out. You're going to need to print the template 3 times. So you'll see I've got 3 bits of paper here because we need 18 hearts to make our display. cut out all the hearts, and ideally I would cut all 3 sheets together because you are going to want your hearts to be able to go back to back like this and to look pretty well matched up. The reason why we want them back to back is for our ribbon, because they are going to go over the ribbon. So as they flicker in your window or your doorway, it looks great from both sides. So imagine we've cut out all of our heart pieces. We're going to want about 1 meter's worth of ribbon. So I will cut there, leaving enough for you to tie at the top of whatever it is you are going to be hanging this to. So I'm going to leave a good 3 inches. I will move this out the way slightly while I get the glue ready. So now, just with your Pritt stick on your first heart, you are going all over, not just where the ribbon is going to go, but on the heart, because remember, you're pressing these together. Lay your ribbon down across in the middle, give it a little press. Now with your other heart, simply place it over. Try and line them up as much you can to get that ribbon right down the middle there, so that on both sides you can see you've got a really pretty little decoration. You're going to keep doing this, and I would suggest, I mean, if you've got a really tall doorway, you're going to need more than the 18 that I've suggested. But remember, this is for my little display gift area. So I'm going to space them out, and I'd put another one about here, about 3 inches down from the next heart. So I'm going to put you on pause while I do the rest of the cutting, and you can see what it looks like when I've finished. Okay, so you've finished your 3 ribbons now, and you've got 3 hearts on each with a little bit of room at the top to do a display. You tend to get with this ribbon a nice natural curl on the bottom, but if you don't for any reason, then you certainly can just curl it with the back of your scissors. So as you can see, I did most things to eye, I wasn't measuring it, and I've just made a simple little decoration for the back of my present area. So now we've got everything ready for a special Valentine's Day with your family. I hope you have fun planning and getting ready for that special day. I'm going to do a vlog around the day and show you how I set up as well, so that you can see all the little bits that we have gathered together and what they look like. So all that's left for me to say is Happy Valentine's Day.